We're live though. We're live. Or vertical, whatever. I don't know. We're gonna try this out, and maybe we'll go back to the other version on the next one. But we're gonna try it out this way on this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see comments this way. I don't know. If anybody's said anything yet, I can't see it, so this might be a problem. Uh-oh. Be a problem. Oh no, and the audio might be messed up. Uh-oh. Be a problem. How is the audio for you guys? What's going on, everybody? It sounds like I'm getting playback. I don't know. Be a problem. How is the audio for you guys? What's going on, everybody? It's oops, I just muted myself. I don't know. I don't know why it's getting so much. Sounds great. Okay, then I'm just gonna deal with it because my phone is for some reason doing a weird playback. I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm definitely tired, a little bit tired, but that's okay. We're going to figure out something cool to take a picture of. Actually, I'm kind of leaving it up to you guys. I'm gonna pull the figures down, and we'll pick which ones out of. We've got a couple new ones too, and we're gonna figure that out. My phone is. Can you just mute your phone? Might be on something. I think. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I muted my phone. Good idea. That definitely took care of the audio problem. I know, I need a mic. Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, we're gonna pull out a couple of the figures. I don't know which one we're gonna do a picture of yet. It's either gonna be Jango Fett, the armor. I'm pretty sure I've taken a picture of the rest of them on the stand. Or it's gonna be something DC, like Bane or something like that. So it's either gonna be the Joker with the cap, or one of these two Banes. Well, it'll probably be both of them if we do a picture. One of those, or it's gonna be the Armorer or Jango Fett. So we'll figure that out, and then we're gonna build a little mock for it and go from there. How much were the lights for the Daily Bugle? So these lights aren't like the Light My Bricks, the actual company that makes the lights for the Lego set. Those I got at Walmart. I think they're called like fairy lights or something like that. They were like 12 bucks. And they have a little remote and you can change the color and the pattern of them. And so what I did is I just took each floor apart, ran the lights in it, and then ran the wires like in between the little Lego bricks and everything, and it worked out pretty good. Oh, it is Landon. That's cool. That's cool. Excuse me, I burped right as I was about to say that's cool. Yeah, they are really cool. I think I don't have the remote right here, but I can. Yeah, so it's got like a bunch of different presets for the light, like patterns, all different kinds of strobes, strobe colors, and everything like that. And then it also does solid colors, but I can't change it to that on this remote. Now I'm just trying to find, there we go. So yeah, it is pretty cool. And it was definitely worth the money. It was only 12 bucks versus like, I want to say Light My Brick stuff is like 50, 60 bucks, if not more. It could be less. I could totally be wrong too. I love your streams. My name is Levi. Nice. Let's go. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. That link to the Discord. That's cool. I'm just gonna turn the computer off because I can see the chats on this, and I don't need this because it's being a turd right now. Yeah, so we gotta build a set, and then we gotta figure out. Well, first we gotta figure out which figure we're doing. I think I want to do Bane. Where you get the Batman stuff at? Which Batman stuff? Like the sets that I have on the channel. Those are just a lot of them from eBay because unfortunately, all of the good Batman sets are retired. You can't get any of the new. I mean, the new stuff's kind of cool, but I definitely prefer the. I don't know where they're at. There's kind of like all over the place right now. No, I'm not going to Brick World. I think I might go next year. Last year, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go this year. And then it totally came up out of nowhere. I forget, I always forget. I'm terrible with dates. So next year, I think I'm gonna try to go. I think it'll be cool if I go next year for sure. Ness and I. Oh, the figs I just showed. These ones, so most of them, again, I got them on eBay because the customizers have made them and they're all sold out. A lot of them have sold out. But the places that you want to find them are all on like Instagram. A lot of the companies, the whole custom scene on Instagram is actually really interesting. It's come a long ways, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of too much right now. Nobody's really gotten like a solid setup. Everybody's sourcing out to 80 different people, so you do have to just kind of stay on top of all these new Instagram accounts that pop up that have these like Chinese websites, and then you pre-order, and then a lot of them you're waiting a long time to get them. It's crazy. But that's why I just like trying to find them on like eBay or secondhand or whatever through other people on Instagram, because you get them a lot quicker. And two, well, you do have to pay a little bit more, unfortunately. It is a lot cheaper to just pre-order them versus trying to get them on the secondary market. You're a huge fan of Lego? Me too. Lego is pretty cool. I do need to figure out how we'll work on that. She is doing good, and the doggos are doing good. Paco's over here. He's napping right now. It's hot in here, so he's laying down. And Diesel's doing good. Ness is doing good. She, I don't know how long we're gonna be live, so she might be in this later. Yeah. I've gotten a few cool other little accessories in. Nothing crazy though, but I've gotten a few new minifigs. Honestly, the Jango Fett minifigure is like one of my favorite right now. Every time I get a new fig, it's my favorite for that time being. But I don't know, these Banes are really cool too. So, you're finally back. For the most part, yeah, I'm gonna try to be. I think also the new schedule for lives is gonna be Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Tuesday and Thursday is the goal. I'm gonna try really hard not to miss any. I know it's Wednesday right now, but Tuesdays and Thursdays every week, roughly 7:30, 7:40, 8, somewhere in there. I'll figure that time out, but that's gonna be the new schedule for lives. Also, how do you guys feel about this angle? I don't know what it's called again. Are there any projects in process we can get a sneak peek at? Yeah, for sure, actually. I'm doing a Fallout scene right here, and I'm waiting on some parts and little pieces that I ordered. It's nothing crazy, but it is gonna be a cool up-close pictures. Like, we got guys strapped up here, got Vault Dweller, some Raiders, I don't know what this is, Power Armor, another ghoul, and then I've got the ghoul from the new show right there. I don't know if you can see him. So that's gonna be cool. Got some other little stuff here. I'm not really done yet. I'm kind of, since I'm waiting on parts, anytime I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, that would look kind of cool in the wasteland. I try and throw it in there. So that'll be a cool post on Instagram soon. As far as big stuff, the Batcave is still pretty much at the same place. Same place that it was last video. But I do have a lot of parts on order for it now, and I kind of have a plan on what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. We'll see. If you have Lego persons, can you please, wait. Persons? If you have a Lego persons. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Lego person? Can you, if you have a Lego person. Like a Lego minifigure? I got a lot of little Lego minifigures here. Lego spider. I don't have a Lego spider. I've got Spider-Man. No Lego spiders, I don't think. That's right. I keep getting distracted. I need to figure out what figure. I think, honestly, I think I'm gonna do. Well, the last post was Bo-Katan right here. So that was her right here. This was the last minifigure that I posted. So I don't know if I should do another blue minifigure or if I should do, I think we're gonna go with Bane, honestly. I think Bane is gonna be, Bane's gonna be the move. Oh yeah, I do have Spider-Man, for sure. I don't have a custom Lego Spider-Man. Oh, they're all up there on the Daily Bugle. But I can show you the Daily Bugle, I guess. So, I don't know if you can see everything, but there's quite a few different Lego Spider-Man up there. Got the Spider-Ham too. It's on a gimbal. I'm trying to figure out this gimbal. And then got a Spider-Man over there hanging, which he was supposed to be fighting the Green Goblin, but he fell off. So he's not fighting the Green Goblin anymore, but there are definitely some cool Spider-Man. Honestly, Lego's been going pretty hard on the Spider-Man printings recently. I also don't know what figure, which one I want to be first. I think the one in the trench coat. I built the Daily Bugle on. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure you. Okay, so you built it Sunday and Monday. Nice. I think I built mine over like a span of 3 days or something like that. I'm not sure which figure. Oops, it's not in frame. Which one we're gonna use first, or like have as the cover screen, cover picture. I think I'm gonna go with the one in the coat, because the one in the coat, I don't know. He just looks cooler. I will join after this too, because it's on my phone right now, so I can't. If you haven't watched it already, Matt has a haul video out. Oh yeah, I do. Thank you. I forgot about that. Yeah, I've got a few new shorts, and then I'm gonna be working on a new video, like long form video. It should post probably like maybe by Friday or something. That'll be cool. That will be cool. I don't know why I'm going on my computer. It's not going to help me with anything. Although we are going to need it for a background, because I was going to kind of show you guys how I do the post for Instagram. As far as like building a little Lego scene, setting it up in front of the computer, and then using the computer as like a cool background scene. But the computer is not working right now. Wi-Fi very slow. How old is your channel? How long did it take? It has been a year. I think the first video I posted was like a year. Well, it says a year, but it could be, I think it's probably closer to 2 years. With pretty low effort. Like I could have put in a lot more effort into it on shorts, I feel like, and probably been at like a higher subscriber count, but I don't know. I'm not really worried about it too much. I mean, yeah, more subscribers are cool, but at the same time, like it's not going to change anything, so it really doesn't matter to me that much. If you're working on like a YouTube channel, just stay consistent. Like set a schedule and stick to it. That's the best thing to do. People that do that, people that do that have like, usually for the most part, like if you have personality or decent content, you're gonna get subscribers, watch time, followers, and all that stuff. So just stay consistent. That's what I'm gonna start trying. I'm gonna try to do that on Instagram, and I'm trying to do that now more on YouTube, but we'll see how it goes. And so I'm trying to set a schedule and like make it official, but we'll see. Yeah. So for Bane, honestly, I think I built this little mock with the intent of it being destroyed so I can just reuse it for parts, because I had the screen behind it and with like space and everything. This was from the last video. I really like that pose. I don't know if you'll see, you can see it, but I don't know. It's kind of a cool pose. I used to not be a fan of posing minifigures in ways where you have to like disconnect their arms to get them. What was I saying? Normally, I don't like taking pictures of minifigures or like pictures or posts of minifigures with their arms out of the body because it looks weird. But when you get it at the right angle, it does look really cool. You have. I don't think I have a Discord account, actually. I'll have to make one. I don't even, maybe I made one like I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. The new project car, yeah, that is pretty sick. It's not, or it's the shop project car, or, you know, customer project car, but it's going to be there for a while because it is a lot of projects. So that'll be fun to do, and I'll maybe film some stuff on that. It's going to be interesting. So we're putting a new transmission in it out of something newer or something like that, so it needs a whole new cross member welded in and a new drive shaft made and all that type of stuff. So it's going to be there a minute because the new transmission is a lot bigger than the old one, but it's a really clean car. I was looking at it today. At first I was like, it's got clean paint, whatever, that's cool, that doesn't make a car clean. But looking under it, I'm like, okay, damn, this is a pretty clean car. So it'll be fun to work on for sure. Yeah, so probably gonna destroy this mock a little bit and then use the parts for, actually, I don't even know. Normally I can like picture what I want to take a picture of in my head, but I'm not really seeing it with this. So it'll be interesting. We'll figure that out, I guess, as we kind of go, but it'll be an interesting one. Definitely. I do have a lot of good pieces here, though, because I was pulling them straight out of the Batcave. All the slopes and different stuff like that. So there's going to be plenty of different cool pieces, but I don't know what I want to build yet. I don't know if I should build, like, the scene where he was... I don't even remember the scene where he was at, like, in the stadiums or something like that. Blowing up the stadiums. Pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's when he was in his big fluffy jacket. Not fluffy, but it was fluffy on the inside and leather on the outside. So maybe we'll do something like that. I'll make sure. Yeah, it's good. The Batcave itself, I think maybe tomorrow. If tomorrow I go live, stick to the plan. Probably gonna work on the Batcave a little bit because I don't have any pieces for it. Oops, wrong way. I don't have any pieces in for it yet, but I still have a ton of brick that I can use. So that will probably be tomorrow's. Oops. That'll probably be tomorrow's live. What we're working on. It'll be fun. I'm actually excited for it. I'm getting happy. I'm getting very happy that it's kind of starting to come together. I mean, it's not even at all close to being together, but it's in the process of starting to come together. Do you have... I don't have the new tower yet. I probably, at some point, I'm sure I'll get it, but I think I'm going to wait until I find it, like, out of box or something. So, I mean, I kind of want to build it, but at the same time... Like, if you built the Daily Bugle, it's probably going to be quite the same. So I don't know if I want to spend the time building another giant set. So I might buy it secondhand, too. You can get it, like, I don't know, probably a little bit cheaper. I'm so disappointed in the Bumblebee. I know. I didn't even know they were making a Bumblebee until I saw it on your story. And then I was like, I was so disappointed. Yeah, that's sad for sure. LEGO really dropped the ball on that one. It would have been, yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like more people that aren't into Lego or Transformers would buy it if it was a Camaro, even if they didn't care and just left it as a Camaro. But like that little Volkswagen, it doesn't even look like a bug. And I think that's what it's supposed to be. And it don't look like a bug at all. And they built the Mustang, and the Mustang looked really good. So they probably could have done a pretty nice, Lego set, basically. That's what I was trying to say. The Avengers Tower is a 12% worse building. As far as like the process of building it, I could see that. And it's got some weird slopes and it's got a lot of parts. I don't remember how many parts, if it's got more than the Daily Bugle. Or not. I need to make a Discord account. I can make the schedule. Nice. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'll make a Discord after this, and then I'll go back into this and click the link. And that should work. That should work. Oh, that's what I was going to use my computer for, just so I had some background music, but it's not going to work at all, so that's fine. I probably should get a Discord account. It seems like everything's done through Discord nowadays. Yeah. Seems like most stuff is done through Discord, at least nowadays. I don't know what the mock is going to be yet. What is your favorite beverage? Honestly, probably milk. Milk is like something that I could drink a gallon of, and like I could drink milk every day and never get tired of it. And luckily, I've got a stomach that can handle milk. Cause like my girlfriend, I don't think this is TMI, but like my girlfriend is not, whatever they call it, where you can't drink milk and like dairy and that type of stuff, which sucks. Cause if that happened to me, I would be so pissed. I love milk. Next is probably like, I don't like soda, really. I used to be a big soda drinker. I still occasionally will drink like a Mountain Dew, but I really don't. I try not to drink soda. I'm pretty guilty of drinking Red Bull a lot. Definitely like Red Bull, but milk is probably my #1 drink for sure. I just got Discord, so I'm confused on how to use it. Don't worry, I'll be extremely confused as well. Yes, lactose intolerant. Thank you. I could not think of that. I was going to say something completely different, so I'm really happy I didn't say it out loud. I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, I could not think of that right now. Yeah. Okay. I need to start working again. Oh, maybe. Doesn't Bane get like... I'm trying to think. I know he gets all the like the military stuff. I could probably do like a tank in the background. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll show the tank real quick. I've been doing some little mods to it, nothing crazy. But I added a bunch more stuff in the back of it, and then did that little wrap on the barrel, and kind of made it look like it's shooting off around. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. At first, I was like, I don't think it looks cool. I don't think having a little round thingy like that's gonna work, but I do think it looks a lot like smoke, and I'm happy with it. So I did something else, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, I just added the, I'm not even showing the camera, nice. I added the dark tile right here. So that's cool. And I think that's it. I didn't put an engine in it yet. Oh, that's another thing I did. I made this little hatch pop off versus having like this hinge, because when it had the hinge, you couldn't put stuff back here. So I made this hatch pop off instead of hinging, so that way you can put more stuff in the back. And then I did also mess around with the little, whatever, it's not called an MRAP, but I forget what it's called. This thing, I changed this to where you can actually close the hatch on it now, so that's kind of cool. You can't get a figure all the way in there, but you can get a figure in with the hatch open, and now you can close the hatch, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, the tank is super cool. The tank is from Battle Bricks Customs, I think, and it's for sure super cool. I always wanted to have a tank. As a little kid, I used to watch, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? Oh my gosh. Chaos Productions on YouTube and his military base. And I was like, oh, this is freaking sick. I want a Lego anything military. But they were super expensive. I also didn't even know where you could buy them. I thought you just had to make them all when I was younger. And then now I have adult money. So I bought a Lego tank, and I'm really happy with it. It's definitely something that looks super cool. It's on the like a bottom shelf, but it grabs your attention so much. Eventually, I want to get a Brickmania M1 A2 Abrams, but they're very expensive, so we'll see. Story. Oh, nice. What's going on, Storyboard? Why? Do you have a new account? I don't think I don't know. I don't even remember what I was saying. Here's a cowboy. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it. Lego cowboy. Oh, I also got something for him. Pretty cool. I want them to make a different style, like something more old school, but this works too. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably can't see it. If you know what it is, you know what it is. It's pretty cool. I think it's hilarious that a company is making those little tiny Zen cans. I mean, there's so many. When you get into the world of like custom Lego minifigure anything and start getting into the custom Lego parts, there are some companies that make some pretty pretty interesting Lego accessories. Things that you like are better off just never seeing. Like minifigures didn't have to go there, but of course somebody made them go there. So just be in, like, you know that when you're getting into custom Lego stuff, there's some weird figures and accessories. A new account, long story. And the old account is gone now. Nice. Yeah. You should open a P.O. box. Oh, that's cool for sure. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm trying to think. I think we have a little post office actually right down the road that has P.O. boxes. So next time I go in to drop a package off, I'll have to talk to them about that. That'd be cool. And then here soon, I've got some t-shirt designs and a few other little things that I've been working on, but I'm waiting for everything to come in before I like really show anything or kind of hype it up. I mean, a live is whatever, but like I'm not going to post anything about it or anything until I have all the shirts. I've got test shirts coming in, I think the beginning of next week, if not the end of this week. So I can kind of see like where the logos are at, how everything looks. And then if I like them, then I'll confirm it and then have them printed on different t-shirts that are a lot nicer. I just got some like cheaper ones for the test just to see the logo and all that. And then once I do that, I'm gonna have to figure out, make sure the webs, it's a long story, but it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for it. I'm just doing a few at the first run just to kind of see how it goes, because it is dummy expensive to get the shirts made. Like eventually I'm gonna find somewhere else, but I was surprised. It's pretty expensive. There's not a huge profit margin at all, but that's not really, I'm not doing it for the profit margin. It's more so that versus like donating money to the channel versus like through a live stream, you know, you can donate money. You actually get something out of it, and it's cool. I don't know. I think it'll be cool. The shirt design is cool. Nobody really makes any shirts that are like Lego related that I genuinely would want to wear out in public, because some of them are kind of like a drawing, like a cartoon drawing of a Lego minifigure. So I didn't want that like on my chest. So it's gonna be simple. It's just gonna have like a logo on the chest. I'm not gonna tell you what the back is because I'm excited for it, and I don't want it to like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be cool, and I kind of want it to just be like when you see it, you'll see it. So coffee mugs for sure. The company that I'm using right now, they've got hoodies, hats, other accessories like key tags. I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do like coffee mugs and little tumblers. They do all kinds of stuff, so I'm excited. It'll be cool for sure. I'm just gonna start off, I think, with just a small run of shirts. See how that does. Figure out how to use the website and like figure all that stuff out, because I've never done anything like that before. So I'm kind of learning as I go. I don't want to make sure anything gets screwed up. So I don't want to rush it, so I'm just going to take my time. But if the first little batch goes good, then I'll use whatever I get from that and put that into making more of other types of accessories or little, like whatever. It's cheap stuff, because the shirts are going to be, I think they're like 23 bucks on the website when they're going to be on the website. And then shipping is probably going to be like 5 bucks or something. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I also want to have like keychains and stickers and stuff like that, and I'll probably try to get stickers to go with the shirts for the first batch and everything. And then once that's done, but I also, like I was saying, I want to get little keychains, coffee mugs. That's a really good idea. And then do some hats. And then just kind of go from there. We'll figure it out. I'm excited for it. Figuring out numbers is not something I'm good at all. Luckily, Ness is really good at it, so she's been helping me. Because I'm not gonna lie, my math today on some of it was super off. I was up till like, oh my gosh, like I went outside when I was done editing, or not editing, editing the profile and everything, editing the is Paco the doggo? Paco is over here. He's passed out right now. He's pretty much passed out. I mean, he's looking at me, but he ain't moving. He's like, no, I'm not getting up right now. It's too hot. I hear you, Paco. Yeah, basically about the website. It's going to be cool. I'm excited for it. Something I've wanted to do for a really long time, but I didn't know what I was doing. Now I'm just like, I have to figure it out at some point if I'm going to do it. So I'm doing it, and I think it's going to be cool. Hopefully it goes smooth. Hopefully everybody likes it. Hopefully it just works. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, with that being said, I have not done anything yet. I've torn a lot of stuff apart, but I also need to pick up these little baggies. Part of the thing with like custom minifigures is you kind of want to keep the stuff they come in, because I don't ever really plan on selling these. But, you know, like if something bad happens and I need not a lot of cash. I mean, a decent amount of money, I can sell a lot of the collection, and it would give me a decent chunk of money. So I want to try to keep everything, but I don't ever plan on selling them. Yeah, nice. Paco's in Dreamland. Yes, sir, he is. Yeah, I wasn't sure about it. It seems like it's holding views pretty good. That's cool. I wasn't sure about the vertical setup, but I don't know. It seems like it's working. And then obviously I changed everything back there. Well, we're in a new room now, so. But it won't be. Ah, nice. Okay, that's cool. Building Lego and watching a live stream. Let's go. That's pretty solid. Speaking of building, I need to build, but I don't know what I'm gonna build. It was so much easier when like I wasn't concerned about posting and like how they looked when I would just like put a minifigure on the desk, take a picture of it, and be like, hey, here's my minifig. Now I'm all like overdoing it, and it's a lot more not stressful. It's not stressful because it's just a hobby. It's fun. I'm the only one stressing myself out about it, but it makes it a little bit longer of a process for sure. And I also lost, I lost one of Jango Fett's little blasters. He's not holding it, is he? No. It'll pop up. But those are like kind of chrome plated, so they're probably more expensive than just like a silver one, I would assume. And it's missing. It's missing. Did I show you guys the new Butcher minifigure yet? I don't think so. I've shown the Homelander, but I got a new Butcher minifigure, and I'm super excited about it. And I have a trench coat coming from eBay that's a custom Lego trench coat, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Nice, that's pretty solid. I had the set, like a little set, and I got the box over there. The Infinity War battle is super cool. I've seen some really cool mocks on them, like crazy big ones, but I think the smaller mocks are kind of cool for, like, you're able to pack a lot of detail into something small, and I think that's cool versus having something that's massive, even though that's exactly what I'm doing with the Batcave. But all the other mocks I do, I try to give them a lot smaller. They're also more fun. And it's cool because then you don't have to have like a crazy amount of minifigures, and you can tell a lot of story in one little mock, which is solid. No, you were a pretty good story. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you were a solid mod. Also, I only got like, there was like 2 viewers back then, so it was a little different. Not that there's a ton now, but you get what I'm saying. Excuse me, sorry. Honestly, Gold Peak iced tea might be moving up the list as far as one of my favorite drinks. It's some good iced tea. Although, I'm pretty sure it's probably got like a ton of sugar. 44 grams. It tastes like it, but it tastes good. It's a lot less, I think, than a Mountain Dew, so. Actually, I have no idea how many grams of sugar Mountain Dew has, but I know it's way too many. But that also tastes really good. Speaking of soda, this is kind of cool. I don't think I've shown this. I've got other ones coming too that are a lot cooler, but oh man, it's not showing what it says. I don't know if you remember, but I had the little vending machine in the Batcave, and it was little pieces instead of Pepsi. The Dew has a lot of sugar, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Root beer? Yeah, root beer is pretty good. Ness likes root beer. Like, I can't remember. I don't know if it's A&W. Yeah, the A&W, or I don't think it's Mug. It's gotta be A&W. But there's this place, and I don't remember the name of it, in town. It's a Mexican food place. They're open 24 hours. Solid. Their food is a little expensive, but for 12 bucks, you get a burrito. And I swear to God, the burrito is that thick, and it's probably about, it's hard to tell right now, but it's like, I mean, it's big. It's a freaking, I would say, it's like 7 to 8 inch long burrito, and it's massive, and it's got all kinds of crazy good stuff in it. But their root beer there, I'm pretty sure they make it there. It is like some of the best root beer ever. It is really good. I could go on a whole root beer tangent right now, because there's also this time we went, I'm just going to do it real quick. My dad and I, we were in South Dakota for Sturgis, and there's this guy that goes every year, and he makes homemade root beer, and he brings it in like big barrels and everything. He's got like vanilla, cherry, all kinds of different flavors of root beer. And if you buy a mug, I think it was called Wild Bill's root beer. I don't know why, but I think that name is like sticking out in my head right now. He goes all over the place. But you could buy a mug, and if you bought a mug, you get free refills. Free refills anytime. Like I could go back this year and get a free refill if I brought the mug, which I still have. We got 2 of them. But that root beer is like, once you drink that root beer, all of the root beer tastes like crap, and it sucks because it ruined most root beer for me. A&W though is really good. Like on a hot day, a cold A&W root beer is solid. Yeah, it's insane. The place in town though is like borderline just as good. Not quite, but you can tell it's homemade. It's got like a vanilla after flavor and everything. It's so good. Okay, there's my root beer tangent. I still don't know what I'm trying to build either for Bane. I have no idea. No idea at all. I'm thinking... Like I said, I don't know what I'm thinking. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. I was thinking maybe we could do something with the military stuff. You're so hungry. I'm sorry, and I was talking about food. That probably helps. If you're home and you have food at home, I would possibly suggest eating some of it. Sometimes that can help hunger a little bit, eating. But if you don't have food, then you can't eat. So that's why I'm not assuming, you know. You know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and me. So, but if you have food, I would consume it. I don't know what I'm building at all. Don't have an idea. Don't have an idea for an idea. Oh. Okay, never mind, I'm sorry. Then don't stick to whatever the doc put. Dang, that sucks. I will say, if I when after my dad passed away, I didn't go outside, smoked a ton of weed, and just ate a bunch of food, played video games all day. And I got like the heaviest that I'd ever gotten. And then started working out a ton. And then luckily my dad had a pretty like solid build. So I kind of had decent genetics. But I was doing fasting, and the hardest, it's super hard. But once you get into it, like, I don't know how long you're doing the fast. But I mean, I straight up would like fast for like 3 days in a row. Probably not the healthiest, but boy, did it take a lot of weight off very quickly. And now it's funny because now my metabolism, it's changed a lot, like where I won't eat all day pretty much, and then I'll eat a big dinner, feel fine, great, perfect. And the next day I might eat like a decent breakfast, a big lunch, and then no dinner. So my eating schedule is all over the place. Also, I'm gonna stop talking about eating now. Yeah. You know when you are building a mock, but it turns into something completely different? My build is going to be a R2-D2 mock. You know, dang, that is funny. I don't know how it goes from in-game to R2-D2, but I like it. I've had that happen too. I've been like working on something completely different, and I end up building something completely different. Been fasting for, dang, almost a week. Pretty much a week. I mean, hey, congratulations, like you're doing it. That's what it takes. You're putting the effort in, so congratulations. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, dude. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 really R? Oh, okay. See, I've got brainworms. I saw R, D, R, and 2, so instantly I What was I thinking? Well, now I'm confused again. I've confused myself. I was thinking R2-D2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is solid though. That could make sense though. That's cool. Just the open land. Dude, Red Dead Redemption 2, I've just been getting into recently. I'd never played it before. I knew it was hyped up. Unfortunately, now it's like dead. Rockstar doesn't do anything with it. So with that, I was like, okay, maybe I won't play it, but I got it. Been playing the campaign. It's fun. It is a good game. The graphics are beautiful. It's definitely different than GTA, but it's like very similar, so that's cool. But that game is solid. Yeah, that's a solid game. So, I mean, well, I guess we'll show the Western guy again. Mine as well. I've got a couple cool old school Western guys that I really like. And I also got this dude. I don't have a cowboy hat on him. I also broke one of his arms, so I just put it in, but I need another blue arm. But these legs, they're like the man, I don't know how to do this. The legs have the little chaps and everything, and he's got like a little bullet belt around his leg. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Also, I think once... Oh, I didn't show you guys Butcher yet. Once the little, whatever it's called, his, whenever his cape, or not his cape, why do I keep saying cape? His overcoat. Whenever his overcoat comes in, I'm gonna do some cool pictures with him. And then use those arms on my sig fig and turn him into a black shirt instead of a white shirt. Give him a black shirt, not turn him into a black shirt. That almost sounded bad, but yeah. Understandable. I would be going crazy too. Eventually, I think your body's supposed to hit ketosis. Whoa. My little stand just died. I think. Oh yeah, it definitely just died. I was like, why'd the phone just fall over? Okay, well, we got a backup one, so. Yep. Definitely in time for a replacement. This is what I've been using, what it was, and it's a little like gimbal thing, but apparently it needs to be charged, so we're gonna charge that after we get this set up again. Sorry, now it's gonna be all shaky if you don't get motion sickness. Oh no, momento, technical difficulties. Now the angle is gonna be a lot lower. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't get this freaking stand to stand up. You have one job. Piece of crap. Okay, there we go. Now the angle's a lot lower. Now you can see the desk more, see all my pieces, and see that I haven't been working on anything. Oops. Yeah, oops. Yes, sir. Oops. Oops, in fact. Oop, indeed. Ooh, what's my phone at? Phone's at 17. Okay, so, I don't know. I'll just keep watching it, and then we're just going to keep going, because I don't know. I don't think I have any chargers out here. I could go get one. We'll see. We shall see. Man, these minifigures are so insane. I was just looking at his head piece. Like, the detail is so cool. Peak content. Seriously, my peak content is like me showing everybody how technically retarded I am. I don't know if I can say that word, but I said it. I'm not taking it back either, because I am legitimately technically retarded. I slept through a lot of freshman tech class and did not pay attention. And you would think that I'm supposed to be at the age where, you know, like you're just naturally gifted in technology, but that whole thing, that whole process skipped me. And what? Dog, did you just hear my speech about me being technically retarded? Not like technically, like technologically wise. You think I know how to pin a comment? They're surprising. All the good stuff. Lego really just needs to like screw with the secondary market and start releasing a bunch of old sets out of the vault, or just like remaking them, because all the cool stuff is way too expensive. What comment am I supposed to pin? I don't even know how to pin a comment. I'm confused. Is there 2 now? Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know which figure. I mean, no, I know which figure. I don't know what we're building for the figure. Well, you guys go back and forth on that. I don't know. Yeah. This looks cool. I don't know. Now I'm just like making art out of Lego, I guess. Leopard. This is on Discord, I think. Ah, I see. Honestly, I don't even know what Discord is, so I don't have much helpful input here. I'm sorry. I have no idea what Discord even is. I know it's like a chat thing or something. It's like a giant group chat. I think that's it. Sounds like something. Sounds like one. Bat Mechmock. Oh, thank you, sir. If you're referring to me, which I'm assuming you are, I'm gonna go grab it because I'll show mine as well, because it's sitting right here and I'm looking at it. This, it was actually, at first I didn't really like it, but it's kind of grown on me for sure, and it's also fine. It is the War Machine Buster. And then I did change out, I think I changed these out for little ball joints to get a little more like movement, not a ton, but it is kind of cool. It having a little more movement, I mean, I also don't know what side is what. There we go. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. I definitely need to find somewhere in the Batcave to put it. The chest is cool too. That's from, excuse me. That's from Hero Factory, which, in my opinion, Hero Factory is better than Bionicle. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start a war here, but I'm just saying. Because I grew up on Hero Factory. I missed the Bionicle age. Ooh, yeah. Missed the Bionicle age. Grew up on Hero Factory. On Storm, I think, is just his name. I can't remember if it's something more than Storm, but I'm pretty sure it's just Storm. I found him the other day. And so this was the version of Storm that you could make when you had, I can't remember his name, the red guy. I can't remember his name. But when you got him in the Brain Attack series, he had the cape and then everything. So I took his version and then made Storm the like leader version, because Storm has just always been my favorite over, I can't remember the red dude's name. Yeah, Hero Factory really does. Like their parts, and then this guy's missing a lot of parts and pieces, but like they had the little hook claws there to protect that, and then they had the actual brain bugs, and like, I don't know, Hero Factory's solid. I know it wouldn't be a thing without Bionicle, but I feel like Hero Factory, in my opinion, was like the refined version of it. More parts, more pieces, more coolness. Almost looks like he does. For sure, actually. Now that you say that, I kind of see that in his face. And just his build. Like, you could for sure, right here, actually, pop these off. You could connect another ball joint and put another arm on him right there. See, that's the other cool thing. Dang, now I'm going to want to get more Hero Factory stuff. But that's the other cool thing with Hero Factory is, like, you could make some crazy customs off of them because they're so, like, universal. You just pop that off and, you know, it's like they're all made out of the same parts and pieces. Versus Bionicle, well, I guess Bionicle is that way too, but Bionicle also, like, a lot of the parts were made per each figure. Like, they had molded legs and everything like that, which you could still mix up, but not quite the same way. Yeah, just give him a lightsaber. He actually had, I broke it in there too, it sucks, but he had a blue, like a big blue ice sword. It kind of looked like a lightsaber, but it didn't survive. And then the claw is from, so I'm going to go on a little Hero Factory rant real quick. Every Hero Factory good guy had an equal bad guy. So, like, Storm had an ice monster, and the ice monster came with a big hand and a claw, and, like, these pieces right here. So if you buy both of them, Lego would show you how to build, like, the ultimate version, and then I made, like, the ultimate version by using the ultimate version, and then Inferno, I think his name was Inferno, using Inferno's, like, cape and his back design and everything to make this guy bigger, taller, stronger, all that type of stuff, you know, as a kid, whatever. He looks like Ultron. Yeah, he does. He definitely does have a lot of different designs. He's got a pretty cool looking face. I agree with that. Do you have the buildable figures Lego is making now, mainly for Marvel? I don't. The only, like, buildable figure that I have that's new is the new Batman, which I'm gonna go grab that too real quick because that takes a lot of inspiration from the Hero Factory, in my opinion. It's like Hero Factory, but more Lego. Like, more Lego hinges. Which, by doing that, you're able to build, like, a more thick arm, you know, because he's just got regular hinges there, but at the same time, does not quite look the best at certain angles. But, yeah, this is the only, like, buildable figure. I don't know if he's considered a buildable figure. I think he is. But, I mean, he's pretty solid. Like, he doesn't have the craziest range of motion. I mean, his legs got more motion going in a broken way than it does. Well, I guess it's about the same, honestly. But, like, this only goes up here. Can kick out further, but I don't know. It's an interesting, I mean, the hip joint is nice. I feel like these designs, if you kind of shorten them and refine them, would be really cool mechs. Because you can get them. I'm really into, like, the Hot Toys action figures as well. And you can actually get these guys into some pretty cool poses, which is obviously something you can't do with like, obviously, well, okay, he's not quite as sturdy as the Hot Toys, but, like, you can't do that with minifigures. So I do understand, like, having a cool figure. He's considered a buildable. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was good seeing you too. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night to you too, sir. Oh yeah, also welcome in. So yeah, I do think they are cool. Now that, like, I pose them, I kind of like them more, honestly. And if I feel like you could probably take your time. Same with, like, the Hot Toys figures. The Hot Toys figures, I mean, you can get those things into some, like, crazy cool poses. I don't know if you guys ever, like, watched videos or if you've messed around with any of them before, but you can get those dudes into some crazy cool poses. I don't have a Hot Toys Batman yet. I do have a Hot Toys Deathstroke, which is probably my favorite one. And then I have a Hot Toys, or no, it's not Hot Toys, but it's another company like Hot Toys, but it's the Black Mask from, I think, Arkham, one of the Arkham games. I can't remember which one, but it's one of the Arkham games. The Black Mask is super cool. Is YouTube your main job, or do you? No, YouTube is just kind of like a hobby right now, and it probably will just always kind of be a hobby. And then I work on cars. Yeah, we've got, my mom owns Auburn Smog in Auburn, obviously. So we work there. It's fun. I like it. I've been learning a ton. My mom's been a mechanic pretty much her whole life, so it's been fun doing that. My girlfriend works there too, and it's a cool little family business. And keeps the lights on, puts Lego on the shelf, so I can't complain. I like it. It gives me, again, the big thing is it allows me to kind of have like a somewhat flexible schedule to where I can film stuff in the morning or at night, kind of stay up later at night, edit, do whatever, because my mom's crazy like me and understands that like anything could happen at any point. So she's like, I'm not gonna squash what you're doing. And that's why I want to put more effort into it, because I actually want to make it turn into something more to where like I'm not doing it as a job, but just kind of supporting like the Lego aspect of stuff. That'd be cool. I don't know. Yes, sir. Auburn, CA. Yeah, so that's cool. Excuse me, again. Yeah, I don't know what mock plate, what mock base, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I'm gonna even complete that. My phone, oh, we're good. We're at 10% right now. So we've lost 7% in like the past 15 minutes, I think, roughly. That's not bad. Yeah. I had a plan, didn't execute the plan, but whatever. I think it's okay. We're gonna figure something out. I don't know. At some point, I really want to take a picture of these minifigures. I've had them for a little while now, and I haven't. What I should have done is not destroyed this mock for no reason now at this point, and redone the pictures with, excuse me, from whatever her name is, Bo-Katan, with her. I'm from Fresno, but I did some work in Auburn with my last job. Also, have you done anything with shorts, TikToks, Lego shorts trend? I kind of have done it a little bit. I was doing them fairly consistently, and they were doing pretty good the more I did them. And then I just completely stopped doing them. Now I've been doing them on Instagram pretty consistently, and it's working out. And then YouTube, I'm going to try to start doing more consistency through. And that's cool. Yeah, Fresno is really not that far away at all from Auburn. That's solid. We've used to have a couple of friends that lived in Fresno. Chris Rivas, V Twins. I'm pretty sure that's what the business was called. Or it was just Rivas V Twins. But he built motorcycle engines down there, which was pretty cool. So we used to go down there a lot and hang out, build stuff. It was cool. It was fun. Can you show your Iron Man? Yes, sir. I definitely can. Is the new shop project a Bel Air? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. That's going to be, yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's going to be a decent little project for us to do. So we'll see. The guy's going to come in tomorrow because, like, it's one of those cars where it's really, really nice, but, like, near the hood and the trunk, he's already, like, you can see it with old cars, too, because, I mean, that thing's old. Like, the hinges and all that stuff is funky. So, like, the person that built the car knows how they work. You know, sometimes you could go to pull a hood up and you got to pull out a foot so you don't, like, run the back side of the hood on the body or something. So we're gonna have the guy come over tomorrow, open the car up, open the hood, open the trunk for us. We're gonna, you know, prop them open, because he's replaced all that stuff. So if it's got any weird type of whatever, we want him to do it. That way he sees it, it's all good, because he's not like too crazy, or, you know, not crazy, but he's very like, it's a nice car and he knows it, and we're obviously we know it too, but that's why we just want him to come in. We'll have him open everything up, we can do our work on it, and then he can come in, close her up, drive her out, and call it a day. I mean, it's gonna be there a while, but do you like, yeah, keep putting that in. Here also is, oops, I don't know if you can see it. There's the hollow armor. Pretty solid. If you are guys, yeah, if you guys are on Instagram, there's a guy named, I think his name is BMF. I can't remember his name right now, but he's got a custom hollow armor, and it is crazy cool. There's a lot of really cool custom, or not custom, a lot of really cool just official Iron Man. Oh no, I dropped my phone again. Thank you, sir. I want to make it a little bit bigger at some point, but also I don't know if I want to do like a custom one. But also, this is cool. I ordered a custom minifig from a guy on eBay, and then this is like his business card. So shout out to Dashboy Brick. Whoops, shout out to him. But it also came with this, and it's metal. It's really cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Very solid. You have a couple hollow armor videos? Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. I feel like I don't think I've actually been on your profile before. I feel bad, but I don't know if I've actually clicked on it. So I'm gonna have to do that after this, which we're at 8%, so we're okay. We're chilling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that after this. Yeah, so it's his name on the back, and it's called, from a place called Coins for Anything, I think. So it's got his name on the back, and then he's got a custom Pirates of the Caribbean like logo on the front. And this thing is like heavy. I don't know if you can hear it on the death button, but like it's a solid piece of metal. It's really cool. If you couldn't tell by that. Alrighty, sir. I will see you probably in the next stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I think we're gonna put these guys back. One last look at them. One last look at everybody. Out of all of these guys, which one's your favorite? Bo-Katan, Armor, Din Djarin, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, Boba Fett, or Jango Fett? Who's your favorite? Not necessarily just minifigure, but like in the Star Wars verse. I don't know if there's a ton of Star Wars fans on this. I mean, I feel like anybody that's into Lego is into Lego Star Wars. Like, if you're into Lego, you probably got a Lego Star Wars set. Like, I'm really not that big of a Star Wars, like, I'm not a big Star Wars nerd, but a lot of the custom, but I for sure am like a Boba Fett nerd. Boba Fett, Jango Fett, the Mandalorian, like, those guys are super cool. Any of the bounty hunters, the old, like, Clone Wars stuff with the Mandalorians. I love all that stuff. Yeah, Cad Bane, the boy. He is pretty badass for sure. Like, as just as a bounty hunter. That's what I like. That's what I'm kind of saying. Like, the bounty hunters of Star Wars, freaking love. But the whole, like, all of it, I do like. I like the story of. It's got a lot of good, like, plot lines. And what it kind of is, like, representing, I like. But, like, I'm not, the new stuff, couldn't give a crap about at all, honestly. I mean, same for the new Marvel stuff. I couldn't give a crap about the new Marvel stuff, honestly. It's trash. I mean, it's okay. I guess it's worth watching once, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not into it. I'd much rather rewatch all the old Marvel stuff than go to the movies and see any of the new stuff. Like the original Ghost Rider, the original Captain America, the first Iron Man, like, nothing gets better than that stuff, for sure. I have the Boba Fett microfighter, and I want to get the I want to get the Captain Rex. The Captain Rex microfighter too. It seems like it's. I mean, again, the microfighter. It's a microfighter. It's nothing to write home about, but the minifigure is cool for sure. And I'm so happy that LEGO made the microfighter with Captain Rex. Like, that was a LEGO W. Not making the freaking Camaro was a fat L. But at least they got that W with the Captain Rex. I think that's freaking hilarious. I probably wouldn't think so if I was like a LEGO investor, but I don't know. I'm not a LEGO investor. No shade to anybody that is a LEGO investor. I don't care what you do with your money or how you make it, but it's not something I'm into. Originally, I thought it was going to be, but then I was like, yeah, nah, I don't want to go in and buy all these freaking little kids battle packs and store them for 15 years and then sell them for $200 a piece on eBay. But it's good money. It is good money. Yeah. Yeah, I would too. I mean, like, also I feel like some of the employees probably know what's up. Like, they gotta know. I'm sure they know. Well, especially when they set them out and then a horde of middle-aged guys go screaming at them to be like, I need them all. And it's like, okay, maybe there's something to it here. Yeah, that would scare me for sure. But if you're in there just trying to get like 3 or 4, whatever, that's fine. That's cool. I like that. You know, like I'll buy 3 or 4, I'm sure, at some point. I've bought a ton of the 501st Battle Packs, too. When the original 501st Battle Pack, bought a ton. Because I wanted an army build, because I'd never army built before. So I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I bought a ton, army built for a little while, and then I was like, I spent too much money on the same freaking figure 100 times. Like, why? So I started selling them for not overpriced because they were out of the box, single figure. So it was like reasonable money. And sold them and then diversified the collection. Because, I mean, army building is great if that's what you're into, but it just wasn't what I was into. Not for me. Neither is LEGO investing. It's a good idea. It's great. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I will say this. If you're a LEGO investor and you get freaking pissed off and throw a fit and cry, M&R, about LEGO doing stuff, I could give a rip about what you say. Like, that's baloney. You're crying about a freaking kid's toy, and you're not making $1 off it, and you can't screw over these little kids. I don't care. Whatever. But, whatever. If that's what you want to do, whatever. I just think it's a freaking scummy thing to do. The merch is going good. Next week, I think it's going to be next week, the beginning of next week. Could be the ending of this week, I'm not sure. I'm going to get the test shirts in. Once I get the test shirts in, then I'll figure out if I like the placement of them. I already know I'm not going to like the quality of the shirt, so I'm going to change out the shirt for something lighter because I don't like stuff that's like super thick and heavy. I want it to be light, and I want it to be like a nice cut on the arms. And if you got like skinny arms like me, I don't want it to look like you're wearing a shirt and you've got toothpicks as arms. Like, I want it to be snug around the chest, you know, and loose around the waist. And like, I want it to fit just right. I want it to be cool. So I'm trying to get the make sure I get like the right materials, the right sizings, the right print type, because there's a lot of different ways that you can print. Well, I guess there's like two, I don't know how many different ways. There's 2 different ways this company does it. The test shirts are the cheaper option. The official shirts are going to be screen printed. I don't really know what that means, but I do know that it's better. I know it's like they actually have a shirt on a machine. They put the ink in whatever, and they like force it into the material versus like sticking something onto it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it'll be cool. I cried over a Lego one time. I just got done building. Oh! I would cry over that too. I totally understand. Do you want to? The other morning, I woke up. Oh, I don't know what I did with the body. I probably threw it. I don't remember throwing it. But I had the old Cad Bane minifigure. The old Cad Bane. Was going to take the arms out to I can't remember why. Oh, because I put in some that had arm printing. And I was going to make the ghoul. I was going to use Cad Bane's torso. It was perfect. It was perfect for a classic ghoul. And I popped one arm out, went okay. Popped the other arm out, and I literally split the freaking body in half. I don't know where it is. I don't have it anymore. I think I threw it away because I was upset. But I split the body in half, and he's the Clone Wars version, and I'm pretty sure he's more expensive than the new one. And I was like, dang, that sucks. I almost shed a tear. I don't know what I would do. I've almost dropped the Daily Bugle. Like when I was moving it, I picked it up and I shook and the whole thing fell and hit me in the face. And I caught it with my face. But it did, you know, it did like do a little bit of damage. So, but nothing crazy. If it like fell and went into pieces, I don't know. I'd probably never build it again. I don't know what I would do. The Sanctum Sanctorum is such a cool looking set too. Was it the big one, or was it the like the it's not small. It's more of like a city sized build, like the Lego City one. Because the big one looks really cool. I've got the city ones that I've got 2 of and smushed them together to make like a bigger apartment building. And those are cool. I like them. They got great pieces, and they've got the really cool, yeah, the new one. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's a lot of pieces. That would not be fun. But the new one, or the old one, was solid. I can't remember what. Oh, the Iron Spider. That was the figure that it came with. Percentage. That was the figure that came with that set that made it so expensive aftermarket, because it had the Iron Spider. And I'm pretty sure it had a pretty cool version of Doctor Strange as well. So, dropped $150 on the Benatar. Oh no! That's the orange one. Damn, that's like my favorite, not even kidding you. I love the Guardians of the Galaxies. Not crazy about them, but I love the first and the second one. Third one, haven't seen yet. I was thinking Quantum Mania, or Quantum Realm, or whatever the new Ant-Man movie was. That was complete garbage. But yeah. Have you seen the new, aren't they making like this version of it, but they're making this is the Benatar, but they're making I can't think of the name. What's it called? Oh man, I can't think of the name, but that was my favorite. That was the first big Lego set I ever bought on my own, was the original, why can't I think of its name? It's not the Benatar. It was somebody help me out. I don't know. But they're making the blue one. They're making the blue one of these, because this set is so massive. It looks like a bird. It's freaking cool. This is probably not, like, this is for sure one of my favorite Lego sets. It's heavy. It's super heavy. It's like, you can shake it and nothing's going to fall off of it. Like, that's cool. That's so cool. I just love this set. So, I'm excited. I want to get the new one. They're making, the Milano. That's it. Thank you. If it's equal to this, I'd pay 200 for it. Probably, maybe. But if it looks like that, if it's equal to the Benatar, whatever it's called, sold. Because the original Benatar set that they made was the first big Lego set I ever bought. That's actually how I still have Drax. Because he came in that set a long time ago, and I found him again, and I was so happy. So I got the Guardians all here. Super happy about that. Oh yeah, and it also came with the OG Rocket. So that's cool. It's like 26 inches wide. Nice. Is not good. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be. That's why I haven't seen it yet, because I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be good, and I don't want to leave that taste in my mouth, because I do really like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, 26 inches wide is insane. But yeah, the Milano's, that was one of my favorite ones for sure. The Benatar is cool, but that'll be good. Alrighty, everybody, my phone is about to die. I appreciate every single one of you stopping by, hanging out for a little bit. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I will see you all in the next live stream. We are going to be going live tomorrow, and then it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays every week from here on out. I'm excited for it. I hope you all had a good time, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.